Hello, my name is Melissa DuPrey of the Humble Park DuPreys right out of Chicago, and I'm an actor, producer, playwright, activist, musician, and stand-up comedian. I strongly fight for representation as an intersectional person because I feel like my Afro-Latina identity has propelled me to continue this road of representation and staunchly break stigmas and stereotypes. I had to produce my own work out of my own pocket for so long, and I think that's always just going to be the case, because I don't think that I'm going to wait for someone to validate my work or wait for someone to say, oh, that's interesting. I've never felt such a pressure until people started framing it the responsibility of an artist, because for me that then says that we have to also censor in some ways. You have this feeling, but your responsibility is this. There's an assumed notion that we are responsible for someone else or to do something else. I think if anything, our responsibility as artists is to be as honest and as true as possible, and that we have the integrity enough to say, this is coming from a real place, and this is my truth, my experience. I think the art can be dangerous, and art has the license and room to be dangerous. I think it should propel conversations. I think it should activate people in ways to say, oh man, that's fucked up. Well, what am I gonna do about it? Being an artist in the social justice realm, the responsibility is many. Am I in my own truth not oppressing someone else? In my own truth, am I not also being racist, or am I being racist in ways that are continuing to propel racist and or violent behavior somewhere else? So I think that responsibility also is transferred to, depending on what kind of artist you are. But I think art is supposed to be dangerous. It's supposed to be brave. There's no such thing as a safe space or a safe artist or safety in art. I think you're supposed to be raw. You're supposed to be brave enough to put anything out there and challenge a status quo, challenge people to actually look at what the art is making you feel and do. If you're uncomfortable, good. Art that doesn't make you at least uncomfortable is not worth promoting, I don't think. Because even laughter, if you even just look at why things are funny, it might make you uncomfortable. That laughter might come from a place of like, oh, wow, or that, oh, that's so true, that's so honest. Laughter covers so many different emotions, and none of them are like the same. And so, if anything, an artist should just take some time and learn how to be brave, and only think about putting two eyes on their art and not having one eye on their art and one eye on what other people are gonna think about it, or what somebody else is doing, or compare themselves to another artist. That would kill me if I compared my stuff to anybody else, my voice, my way, my process to anybody else. I gotta be really focused and committing on making sure I'm true to myself, so that way no one can say, oh, that's the next Melissa DuPrey. What? Who? What? Why? The responsibility of an artist, as if we were born with art and then given with great art comes great responsibility.